After leaving Las Vegas, our first destination was Zion National Park. We stayed at La Quinta Hotel just outside the park. Our first walk was along the Watchman trail, starting from the visitor centre. For our second walk, we took the shuttle bus to the Grotto stop and climbed the West Rim Trail past Scout Lookout. We then took the shuttle to Zion Lodge and walked the Emerald Pool Trail. We set off from Las Vegas just after 8 in the morning and head northeast. The road steadily climbs, and after about 3.5 hours we reach Zion National Park. After parking, we go to the visitor centre and then set off up the Watchman Trail. The walk is about 5 kilometres with 250 metres of climbing. The Watchman and Bridge Mountain are ahead of us. Across the valley is the West Temple. Looking up the valley, it all makes a magnificent backdrop for our walk. The path goes very gently uphill for about 2 kilometres, climbing about 150 metres to the top. The viewpoint at the top gives a magnificent sight down the valley towards Springdale and up the valley into the park. We continue around the loop section of the path before returning to the viewpoint and retracing our steps downhill. A frozen stream, a flock of desert bighorn sheep, a mule deer, the end of the walk. On the second day, each chose their own walks. Chris and Tanya were the only ones to get a permit for Angel's Landing. Kathy and Christine chose the Zion Narrows River Walk, and we chose the West Rim Trail past Scout Lookout and back. We take the shuttle bus to the Grotto Trailhead stop, cross the bridge over the Virgin River, and follow the West Rim Trail upstream. Angel's Landing is above us, and Red Arch Mountain is behind us. That's where we're climbing, up the zigzag path to Refrigerator Canyon. The valley's below us, and Refrigerator Canyon is ahead. We leave the canyon up Walter's Wiggles and out onto Scout Lookout, where there's a magnificent view down and a condor overhead. There's the route to Angel's Landing. Hopeful chipmunks look for scraps whilst we snack, before continuing up the trail. Some people are taking a more direct route down, whilst we keep going up. Cathedral Mountain looks imposing above us. Down there is the riverside walk. The titmouse. We turn back when the trail starts descending to the north. The panorama from west past Cathedral Mountain to the south and east. Angel's Landing, which looks so huge from the valley, now looks quite small. The valley floor to our east. We head back down to Scout Lookout. Down Walter's Wiggles. Through Refrigerator Canyon. And down the zigzag to the valley floor and the end of the walk. After our West Rim walk, we took the shuttle to Zion Lodge for the Emerald Pool Trail. This is a short valley walk to the waterfall and back. We take the path from Zion Lodge, cross the Virgin River and follow the path upstream, then up the valley to the falls. There's very little water at present, but there is sometimes, as this photo from my carding shows. The trail to the upper pool is full of queuing people, so we head back down to the river and along to the shuttle bus and the end of a lovely day's walking. Later, we visited Grafton Ghost Town. 4 properties of this 19th century Mormon settlement have been preserved. John Wood's house, the church and Alonzo Russell's house, the back and inside Louisa Russell's house, Alonzo Russell's house again, and inside, upstairs, the view of Grafton Mesa. Its colours changed beautifully as the sun set on.